Hey, good morning. Motivational Drive-By, Coco here. Any fool can make things bigger and more complex and more violent. It takes a touch of genius and a lot of courage to move in the opposite direction. Wow. Albert Einstein, amazing guy. You know, one of the guys who invented the atomic bomb. And this is his thoughts. I mean, kind of like completely contrary to that whole concept. But that being said, you know, what is that? Less is more. You know, I don't know if that's Buddha, if that's, you know, Feng Shui, if it's, you know, it could be any number of things, but there's a lot of different sources that profess that whole concept that less is more. Okay, when it comes to money, okay, maybe not. But as far as everything else, the less stuff you have in your life, the easier it is, and oftentimes more pleasant it is, which is kind of interesting because people, especially kids now, you know, with video games and this and that, and it's like, you know, if you're not running at 500 miles an hour every day, you know, what's the point? I mean, I'm guilty of that. I mean, I am totally guilty of that. Garage sale from hell. Okay, I'm totally guilty of that, where every single day, you know, I'm going and going and going and going. But I do enjoy my my me time, you know, my working on my stuff all by myself. You know, when I was doing the window stuff, I really enjoy the time I spend. I can, you know, listen to my, you know, some of the audios from my teachers, things like that. It's all very good. Everybody's looking for, you know, bigger, louder, faster, noisier. You know, sometimes that's not necessarily the case. You know, you should consider the contrary. You know, look at those, you know, the simple things in life, the simply elegant. How about that? Let's try a concept here. Let's try simply elegant. An idea, something so simple, so elegant, and so silly. Tonight for dinner, I don't care what you're having. If you're having a pizza out of a box, if you're having McDonald's, you don't really want McDonald's, but even if you're having McDonald's or Arby's, or, you know, if you're making spaghetti, I don't care what you're having for dinner tonight. Have it by candlelight. It's a simple, it adds a simple elegance. You know, have a glass of wine. I don't care if you're having pizza, if you're having McDonald's. A glass of wine or champagne. You know, they do make those little bottles of champagne. And candles. Try that. It is such a hoot. Maybe add a cloth napkin. Okay? And actually sit in your dining room. If you have a dining room, actually sit at the table. Don't sit in your office and eat your dinner. Guilty. But light a candle, put some soft music on, you know, some cool jazz, it doesn't really matter. But it's simple, but it's elegant. Why don't you, let's all try that tonight. Let's kick it up a bit. Like I said, candlelight, soft music, and like I said, I don't care what you're eating. It's gonna make whatever. If you have a McDonald's cheeseburger and a salad, it's gonna make that special. It's gonna make that elegant. What a great idea. So that's my thought for the day. Everybody have the most excellent day as always, and we'll talk more tomorrow.